Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Lisa with 5 Salted Lemons, recipe hoarder, personal chef, and lover of lemons, here with you today on a Wednesday because I want you to get stacked with me. I know, isn't that weird? So you can do this at home, you can get stacked. It impresses your guests and your family, and it's super easy to do. So I want to let you know I'm kind of being vulnerable here because for whatever you end up putting in this stack, it may or may not stay stacked. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that, and we're going to have a little fun. So I have had this stack set for years, and it was called The Kit Stacks the Art of Vertical Food, and there's actually a book of the same name, and it's really fabulous for ideas, but let me tell you that the stack kit comes with a square, a triangle, a couple circles, and that sort of thing. If you don't have the stack kit, or you don't want to go out and buy it or can't find it, you can use a can, like from a can of green beans or something like that, and you can clean it out really well and you can use it the same way. There comes with a little tamper, so you just tamp down the food, so you'd have to find another way to do that. But I'm thinking, you know, take a wooden spoon and just make sure it's pressed down really well. So I of course poured a cocktail. This is a Moscow Mule mix from Williams-Sonoma. I think they're on a little special now, so you might want to check that out. But it's 1 part vodka to 2 parts Moscow Mule mix, so let's see how this tastes. Now, I don't have the cup, so it'll probably taste a little different, so let me see. Oh, you know, it's nice and tangy. It's got a little bite. And I have to tell you, this is a little fun thing. My mom, when she used to go out and about, used to collect these cocktail stirrers from the various restaurants and bars. And look at what a nice memory I have of these. And I can just pull one out and think of her that maybe she had a great night one night at La Ronde at the Fontainebleau Hotel, right? I hope so. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so let's get started on the stack. So this is kind of a healthy thing. It's what I had in the fridge. You know that's what I go for, so let's do this. So I'm going to put my stack right onto my plate, and I've got some arugula and some spinach, because you guys know how I love that. So you just press it down there. I'm pressing it with my fist. And I have, so obviously if you have a mixture like tuna or something that's got mayonnaise in it, or a crab cake, or anything like that, it's going to stay stacked a lot more than some of this would, right? So just gonna press some of this in here. I have beets and an egg, so I think I'm gonna go with the mozzarella that I have seasoned with some salt and pepper. I've got 2 of those slices. These came from Trader Joe's. You know how I like that sliced version, pressing it down. Of course I wash my hands. What are you asking? Of course I wash my hands. We're all washing our hands now, right? So I'm gonna stick in just a little bit more spinach for color. And let's have some beets. I'm gonna put some beets right in there. 3 or 4 beets, let's do 4. Pressing them down, a little of the hard-boiled egg that I had. So let's do that. So, you know what, even if this doesn't turn out exactly perfectly, how fun is this? It's fun to make with the kids, and just fun for a different sort of presentation. And so I've got the tomato on the top, so let's see if this works. I'm telling you, this is a total experiment because I've never worked with these ingredients in this before, and isn't that what we like to do at 5 Salted Lemons, is experiment and see if it works. So, and here's the rest of the arugula and a little basil. So I'm just gonna put that in there. Now I'm gonna take my tamper and I'm just gonna tamp this down. Do you know, like if you make your own coffee and you tamp it into your coffee maker or your French press? This is kind of that same thing. So if you were to do this, tamp it and then put it in the fridge in this stack like that, I guarantee you that will stay better too. So let's take a look at this. So going to pull this out and pray, right? Okay, I'm gonna tamp just another time. So again, you're pushing down with your other device, so I'm just gonna lift this up. She says, right, it's beautiful. It's pretty, it's nice and square as my stack was. And I'm just gonna season this with a little lemon olive oil and a little balsamic, and I'm gonna have a little bite to eat. So I hope this is helpful. Use a can if you don't have a stack set, and let me know what you made. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Oh, and by the way, if you could send your emails to 5saltedlemon@gmail.com, you'll be entered to get recipes from me in a weekly newsletter. Sign up now. Have a great night.